Are you filming?
Really?
Hang on.
Straight to you.
Take one, Kevin. First of many, many takes.
Hi, my name's Grace. I'm one of the primate keepers here at Auckland Zoo. And today we're going to be hanging out with the spider monkeys. We just need to loosen up, you know? As well as their daily diet that they get, we also give these guys enrichment every day. We've cooked some vegetables and put it into the cracks and crevices of the pine cones. So they have to use a bit of problem solving. They have to work on this for a long time, which extends their foraging as well, which is really good.
It's really, really exciting to finally have this habitat finished. It has been years in the making, from conception all the way through to the final product. So my name's Lauren Booth and I'm the carnivore team. What am I? Who am I? Let's start again. To provide this fabulous, fabulous facility and habitat we have for our wonderful otter family. It's been really great to see them be a lot more comfortable, really investigating all the different areas. They're just having the best time.
Today we're going to show you something very exciting. A new addition to our team is our very young barn owl chick. The reason this little barn owl was bred here at the zoo is because he is going to be a very important role for our advocacy. So he's going to join our free flight team. Should I cut some of that fat off? Thanks, Emma. You're welcome, no worries. My favourite thing is the happy, content barn owl eyes. This face.
Today is the first time we're taking him to the Wildworks Centre. He's been doing a lot of training in the aviary, which has been really, really good. He's getting very good at flying to glove. Now it's about taking him to a new place so that the visitors can see him free fly.
So this beautiful lady here is Luna. She's quite an elderly lady. She's currently 5.5, so Tasmanian devils in the wild would probably only make it to about 5. As you can see, she's having a good tug of war. She will devour absolutely all of that, from the bone, the skin, the hide. So they actually have the nickname the cleaners in Tasmania, getting rid of all these carcasses.
Matariki is an opportunity for us as a nation to bring Te Ao Māori front and centre, but it's more than that. Matariki is about our new year, being present in the moment with our whānau and creating our aspirations for the year to come. This is Te Ao Māori and people are talking about it a lot more. It's good to see people getting on the waka.
My name's Jasmine. I'm a bird keeper from Auckland Zoo, and currently we're in Tukituki Valley in Mount Aspiring National Park. I'm just freezing to death slowly. No. We're hoping to catch kia to do some conservation field work with them. We're going to be changing transmitters and banding as well. It's all about conservation. It's all about wanting to help increase population numbers of birds, help with pretty much giving them a better future. It's amazing. I would not want to be anywhere else right now. It's very cool.
Hey everyone, this is Ned, one of our large male lace monitors. He's 11 years old now. He's nice and hungry today, so we're going to give him a bit of a workout and see if we can get him moving around and getting active. The benefits of exercise for these guys is that they are an active pursuit predator. Obesity is a problem, and so we have a diet that's quite controlled with the amounts that we feed out, and we like to get them nice and active. That's all we've got for Ned today. Basically, it's time for him to go and bask and relax for the rest of the day now.
Animals like lions and tigers are gorge feeders. What that means is they'll spend a period of time going out on a hunt, and hopefully if they're successful they'll bring down quite a large prey item, and they'll spend a number of days eating, resting, going back to that item and just gorging themselves until it's gone.
Let's do one more version of that.
Was that rubbish? That was bad, wasn't it?
That was
fantastic.
fantastic.
It's fine, you can tell me. No, just so on the day where we actually got to feed them out, it was hard to pull ourselves away to do our other work because we just were so wrapped with watching these guys just get stuck into it and just almost actually see their faces light up. It was really, really rewarding.
Here with me now, I've got a Kahu, or a swamp harrier, Australasian harrier, and this one has really, really got a story that needs telling. So lead is pretty nasty stuff, and this is going out into the environment and it is a problem. In her case, she had chronic lead poisoning, and that is minute levels being eaten over a long, long time, building up in her system. Unfortunately, she'll never go back to the wild because of that problem eye, but she'll have a lovely life here, and she will become an ambassador bird.
It's amazing to be standing here now finally after nearly 5 years of planning and designing and then construction, but to be standing here finally in the completed swamp forest is truly amazing. Stop filming, I need to mop some sweat.
It looks like a Martian outpost. I feel like I should be sort of approaching like this. Nature is curvy. Where does this stuff come from? The editing's where the magic happens. You're gonna make that work.
Everything has got plants growing on it, and there are more than 100 species of plants in here and 15 or 16 species of fish that are distributed around the swamp forest in different water bodies. Of course, the icing on the cake is our amazing Thunder Gharial.
And it'll look good in the edit.
So we have a name for our new hand-reared penguin. It's Tamaroa. We're really pleased. It's firstborn son in Te Reo. It's really fitting because he's our first hand-reared penguin here at the zoo, and hopefully the first of many more. It's, you know, a really nice thing at the end of that hard work to have the outcome to be successful, and we just want to focus on the future and do a lot more.
Kakapo are critically endangered. There's only just over 200 left. Cloacitis is one of the biggest threats to kakapo in terms of disease. Definitely a big collaboration that are working really hard to try and understand the disease and to try and find a preventative strategy. And so we've found through experience that they need to come up to a vet hospital and we give them all the treatment they need. And typically over somewhere between 6 and 10 weeks, those lesions heal.
He pō, he ao. Takari mai te ata kōrihi te manu tino awatia. Ka pō, ka ao kuawatia. Tihei mauri ora. Ko tamati toku ingoa. One whakatauki for the kaka is he kaka wahanui. This translates to loud-speaking parrot, which can be used to describe a great speaker, someone who can be heard loud and clear on the marae.
The kaka paw is also known to eat on the best pieces of the fern's roots. In the past, when Māori would see bits of fern roots scattered on the forest floor, they would know the best fern root for eating would be close by.
Kahu, or kerangi feathers, were used as decorative head plumes or to attach to wooden weapons such as tefa and taiaha. One whakatauki for the kahu or kerangi is me haere iraro I te kahu kōrako.
Today I'm here to talk to you about a brand new app called Palm Oil Scan. Sustainable palm oil is a much better choice for wildlife. Sustainable palm oil essentially means that forests aren't cleared, wildlife isn't harmed, and local communities are supported. The more that we use the app, the more collectively we're able to influence the change that we want to see within the palm oil industry to drive more sustainable practice.
Flawless. This little lady here is part of the breeding program for Otago skinks, and her offspring will be able to continue to advocate and educate the people of New Zealand and further afield about the importance of habitat restoration, the importance lizards play in our ecosystems, and the value of predator control.
This is Sprinkles. She is our rescue kararu. She was unable to be released, so she's joined us on our animal experiences section to be an ambassador for her species. It's been really exciting seeing her progress and getting her from a curious but somewhat distracted bird, a little bit timid sometimes, to getting her to this confident point has been really amazing to see, and I'm really excited to see how she continues to grow.
This afternoon we're going to be bringing our rhinos in for a bit of a training session. We'll be putting all our females through our training chute to have a good look over them, but we'll be focusing on our 3-year-old Naya. I don't know what to do with my head.
We did some blood draw training with her, so that's a process by putting a tourniquet over her ear. This just makes the vein more obvious at the surface of the skin, and then we'll jab it with a blunt needle just to replicate how an actual blood draw would go. And the more often that she does it, the more confident that she's going to be, and if there ever is any health issues where we would need to take any bloods, she's going to be much more secure and more likely to be successful in getting those bloods for her.
Kia ora, my name's Jane Healy and I've been at the zoo for almost 21 years. This place is an absolute inspiration. You know, I've seen so much change. There's a lot of reason for hope with the kind of mahi that we're doing. Personally, I feel really excited about where Auckland Zoo is heading, and without the community would not have been the way it's been. And I feel as a member of that community and a member of Auckland Zoo's whānau, just really proud and excited about what's to come.